Hello everyone and welcome. We are finally ready to start the Let's Play that I've been promising for 2 months now of Shattered Britain. So you can see here are the British Isles. They are split between England, Scotland, Ireland, Wales, Northern Ireland, as well as Cornwall. I added Northern Ireland about 2 hours ago, and I didn't have them in originally because I feel they wouldn't be a country. They only are because, it's the split. But, that doesn't matter. I put them in. Wales, oh yeah, also Isle of Man. They're also there, and Cornwall is just there because I don't want England to be too large, so I just cut off a little chunk there. I did, since the last video, change England's overall status. I took away a lot of their, actually all of their overseas provinces. Heligoland here, that's part of Denmark. England still has the Channel Islands. Gibraltar is part of Spain. Malta is part of Two Sicilies. South Africa, for example, is its own nation. Australia is its own nation. India is its own nation. It's a primitive nation. Doesn't really make much sense. Should have just made it the Mughals, whatever. But they're there. So that's interesting. Over in the Caribbean, I split up the islands. Belize was given to the USTA. Bunch of the island countries given, or the island places. A lot of them given to Spain, some to Portugal, Netherlands, Denmark, France, etc. Venezuela was given Guinea. Argentina was given the Falklands, like they've always wanted, and their provinces from Africa gone. So England has no more overseas empire. Oh, and Canada, that's a major part here. There is Quebec, Newfoundland, Canada, and Colombia. So Canada is also split up. So that could be interesting to play as well. But we're not going to do that, and instead we're going to play in the British Isles. So I got one request to play as Wales, and that seems like as good a country as any. So if we can see here, none of these countries, in fact, even England doesn't even start out with a military, but they do have a huge industry, and in fact I had to remove some of their factories because they were just overwhelmingly powered, even just England proper, excluding Cornwall and Isle of Man. They just were overpowered, and it's still a number one industry. They had to add factories to other nations as well. But I'm going to play as Wales, and then we will, our plan as it stands will probably be to annex Cornwall at some point, maybe head over, get to Northern Ireland or Ireland, get Scotland, and then get England, and then if we finally unite, and also Isle of Man, sorry I keep leaving them out if anyone is from there, but when we have the capital of every single province here in the British Isles, then we can become Great Britain. And doesn't really add anything besides changing our country and such like that. But so we're going to get this started as Wales. They are a population of 243,000 people. England proper is 3 million. Scotland is 619,000. Cornwall is 500,000. So we have half the population of Cornwall. Ireland is 1.47 million, but Northern Ireland is 334,000. So we have the smallest population out of every country in the British Isles, again, besides for the Isle of Man. Sorry for neglecting them. But it's time to get this started. Okay, here we are. Again, no country in this Isles have a military as of yet, but they are building them, and we will too. So we're going to look at our reforms. We are mostly liberal, mostly. We can do reforms. None of these really matter at this point, but I guess I may as well do a 2 per state upper house. That brings down the liberals a bit. There are decisions. Don't know why Forum Italy is here. But yes, I guess our overall goal will be heading towards uniting the United Kingdom. And I can guarantee you that will never happen on this channel. Just putting that out there. So we will try to get alliances. The UK, or England, sorry, is 8th in the world. But they are ranked number 1 in industry still. Based on how they are, but they're not going to be a great power. So we can see Russia is the number 1 power in the world as of right now, followed by France, Prussia, Austria, Spain, Ottomans, USA, and Sweden. So if we want to form an alliance with UK, they will not accept. They are very far away. Oh, and also that all countries only have their cores in their lands. Even Isle of Man, it's only them. So there's no danger in like automatically annexing like it was originally with England, because that was what they would do. As long as things didn't change, Cornwall usually accepts, or they're close at least. So, because plus 10 from threats, so we could annex, or we could ally with Cornwall and then try to go to war with Ireland or something, or we could just annex them, or the Isle of Man. But Northern Ireland does have core, or Ireland does have cores in Northern Ireland. So there is that, but other than that, they don't have anything. Northern Ireland will accept an alliance, plus 40 from threats. Ireland certainly will not. So we could ally with Northern Ireland and then try to annex some of Ireland proper. Scotland as well, I'm certain, will not. They will accept. Let's accept with Scotland, because we're definitely not going to go to war with them anytime soon, and they'll be a strong deterrent against England. Okay, so let's see. In our production, we have one factory. It is a furniture factory, and we only have one province in Wales. I suppose we will encourage capitalists. We may actually want to encourage craftsmen, because this factory needs some craftsmen. So let's do that in... No, that's clergymen. Where are they? Craftsmen. There they are. They will work the factories. Okay, research. Basically, I took the research from Denmark and gave it to all the countries besides for England. And that may be the reason why they're ahead as of right now. So what we may want to do is we're going to probably try to focus on our navy, because while our army will be good to attack Cornwall and defend against England, we will need a navy to get to everywhere else. Isle of Man, Northern Ireland, Ireland, Scotland. I mean, unless we can get access through the UK, or sorry, England, need to stop saying that, which we certainly will not do. So we may want to focus on that. But again, all these other things are good as well. Industry is something we may want to do to try to up how we are. We'll research a railroad for now, I guess. We do have 2 spots for infantry or soldiers and 2 spots for ships. So build an army as of right now. I guess we'll do just 2 infantry, just standard infantry. Then we'll also build a navy. Maybe we'll build 1 ship. We will build a clipper transport, and we'll leave that there for now. Our economy will take a hit, so we'll raise taxes. For some reason, my frame rate has dropped. No reason it should, because this is a screen where we're dealing with taxation. But we'll see. We'll bring down the construction a lot, because we're going to be spending a lot of that eventually. We'll bring up tariffs just a little bit. Just 18%. More than a little bit, but, you know. Military spending, that will go down. I'm really surprised, actually, that it's lagging so much. Education, ships, bring that all the way down, and the army down as well. Okay, so we could, again, try to beeline for an alliance with Cornwall, or we could just attack them. And I think the latter would be better, but then again, they could have more troops. I don't know what their force limit is. But yeah, we could figure that out eventually. Maybe the Isle of Man would be the best starting country, because they are nothing. They're 1 province, but we don't have the ship right now, so I guess we can't do that. Let's fabricate a claim on Cornwall so we can eventually attack them. Man, this lag is weird. Conquest, I guess conquest. We'll do conquest for now, because once we get over 25, then we can do damage. That it will be bad for us, but we won't be annexing too many countries too fast. Okay, I'm going to save the game, go out, and come back in and see why my computer is running so slowly. Okay, I shut down Steam. Maybe that will work, maybe not. Freed up a lot of space. Okay, anyway, Scotland accepted our offer into a military alliance. That is good. Okay, so the capitals of each country. England has London. We have Cardiff. Not sure if that's the capital or not. of Ireland. It's the most populated city. Plymouth has, Cornwall has Plymouth, Ireland is Dublin, Northern Ireland is Belfast, and Scotland, Edinburgh, like that. Scotland also has that place. Newfoundland is in the game. Actually, all these countries are in the game. I just put them over here. Uh, Newfoundland, Quebec. Newfoundland, Quebec, Canada. The other one, Colombia. Okay, game is still freaking out. It doesn't usually freak out. Maybe it's from the other countries. This isn't playable. Yeah, sorry about this, everyone. I really don't know what happened. I mean, normally Vicky 2 and EU4 are completely fine with me playing, even with mods. Like all my past mods, even Fractured Spain that long ago, that was fine for it. This is the first mod that had like, 9 new countries, so maybe that was it. I mean, even the after the end mod and all those, it's fine. Of course, recording brings down the frame rate, but never to this extent. So I guess since something in the mod files, I'll try to fix it. I wanted to get started here, but I wasn't able to, obviously, because of computer problems. But just consider this a second update video for the mod. Sorry it wasn't able to come out yet. I wanted it to be, but you can see how much it's changed since the last video, and hopefully next week I'll be able to actually bring it out normally. So thanks for your patience, and other than that, I'm the Captain 47, and I'll see you guys later.